If your username is the answer, what is the question? What was the outcome, method, and year you killed that vampire Mr. Van Helsing? Ayo, where's Steve? What's one of the most classic Mario Kart tracks to race on? Me, I'm bored them, what could I do to help? Me, well. What product would you purchase if it was invented? Why do you, Johnny Depp, want a divorce? What's written on the dumpster behind the Krusty Krab? Well, if you're no longer the knights who say nee, what do you say? Who built the DeLorean time machine? Which season does Jay prefer? How do you make it through the day? What's in the trailer? What is your username on Reddit? How are you? What does the phrase "you are what you eat" let you think of? This was what my English teacher asked the class about an article we were reading. The title had that phrase. I straight out said it loud and clear. I still think about this even though it's like 5 years ago. What is a chat-up line that will get you slapped? Hey sexy, wide? Do you have a username? What if Ed Jones was only 6 feet 8? You want books? Yeah. Best word to describe you and where you were conceived. What is the name of the biggest troll song on the internet? Well. What's a lie about yourself? What would you like to order for breakfast? Who talks too much? Overheard this on an airplane. As the passengers including me were boarding the plane. Vegan lady VL, I'm vegan. Random passenger RP in front of VL, what? VL, I'm vegan. RP, what? Are you talking to me? VL, yes. Sorry. I thought you asked. RP, ask what? VL, if I was vegan, I'm vegan. RP. Good for you. Reddit username is born. What happens when I enter a room full of women? Where do you keep your bodies? How many? Name something that's cute. We already had to fight the emus, what are we gonna do about the dingo uprising, mates? State your name and the platform you belong to. Hey OP's mom, what do you want me to do? What are my favorite colors and animals, when combined into a word? What color would you be? Why shouldn't you pick your username at 15? What was your orange cat named? What is your fighting style? Why are you always in my fucking way? Jesus, what happened in here? Why is the pet store a crime scene? What crime does Santa commit? Homicide. What is your username? My last name? What is my dog doing this very moment? What do people say when I tell them whoever sees my shoe gets rich? Who lives in Menzoberranzan? What is she like? I have a huge aphid problem on my strawberries. How can I fix it without pesticides? What's that spherical duck doing? What's on tour toast? Why the hell is this taking so long? How do I hex my ex? How's your aura today? Why won't girls date me? What's your official title in the eyes of the gates of purgatory? Where are you? What do you think of this? What did your company CEO call you 20 years ago after you showed up late and underdressed for a meeting? What was that noise outside? In DBZ Abridged, what did Vegeta yell at Dr. Gero while he was hiding during their fight? What are your hobbies? How would you describe your visit to the sperm donation clinic? Where are all the fucks you give? What's your favorite animal? What was the first thing suggested as a username that I liked? What will you find strewn all over my workbench? What will never happen? What is your username? What's your username? What would independence be if shaped like a circle? What's your username? What do you call someone who is shy yet rebellious? Frodo, hand me the mushrooms, for this turnip soup? What do you want to do? What is the opposite of not crispy Doritos? I might have a lame question. What's your username? What's that smell? Bad weather at an outdoor wedding. What's a major spoiler of the Harry Potter storyline? What is the meaning of life, and when were you born? Topping on your cheesecake? Horniest god ever? What is the meaning of life? What do you call an ice that looks suspicious? What swims in the sea and is good at Pokemon? What is your weirdest body part? What does your life consist of? What is your pudding made of? How outdated are you? The most controversial thing you've ever tasted. What's your favorite party trick? Doc, how long do I have left? How do you kill a cockroach? What do I look like naked? What do you get when you cross a Labrador with a Catahoula? Who the fuck do you think you are to sleep with my husband? Sir, are you having a stroke? Why has the yogurt had turned into a fluffy blob? Why could it not be yogurt forever? What's on the side of dinner? What do I do every day? These are delicious. Who made these? Soldier, go kill a bug. Is the earth flat? Nope is the answer to it. Who did you hook up with last night? What's that smell? First thing that came to mind. Sorry. Disappointed. What is your username? Cut the artery, my nectarine. What is the most Seuss username? What is the best watch in the world? What's the best watch ever made? What is the king of watches? What do you need 1.21 of to go back in time? What size would you like that? Oh, how can I make the wizard like me? Do I know you? What is my username name? What you doing? Or what you feel like doing? What is your Reddit username? What's your username? Chinese friend, what's for dinner? Me. Who always brings a little orange suitcase with a picture of a donkey on its back in it? Why everything so heavy? How to make bad situations into good ones? What's the fastest way to clean your carpets? What's an alternative spelling of Penny's dog's name, and what area code does he live in? Who was the ruler of the first Loshan Empire on Earth? Why weren't you able to take the child? When did Jimmy's circumstances start to deteriorate? Who am I? I'm feeling like I'd like a compliment. What should I do? Who will take over the world? What's your body type? Who killed the Night King? What comic characters do you like? You're hanging out with a lot of boys recently, son. What is something I'm not allowed to know? What do you need to do at least twice a day? Who's the black private dick that's a sex machine to all the chicks? Not a question per se, but the year is 2505, and someone is knocking at the door. What's your username? To that extent you hate people? Our suspects are a weevil and a crab. Which of them do you think is the culprit? What is your not so great proof? What's a cool lyric from my favorite Motorhead song?